Hey guys, it's Nurse Gwenny. Let's talk about the 3 axes of force that are applied to the body as it pertains to the kinematics of trauma and being able to predict the injury pattern that our patients are going to experience. So we have X, Y, and Z forces. X forces are front to back. So if we have a sudden deceleration injury and we slam into the steering wheel, those are the forces that are best tolerated by our body. Then we have Y-axis forces. And that's where we have those lateral forces, and our body does not handle those well. And finally, we have our Z forces, and that's the up and down force, like if a patient falls off of a roof. Now, why does it matter that we understand these 3 axes? Well, it helps us to be able to predict what injuries our patients have based on whatever mechanism they experience. So with those X forces, where we have that sudden deceleration, our bodies do pretty well with that. And you may have like a pulmonary contusion, but generally those patients do A-okay. But those Y, those lateral forces, we can have those aortic injuries. Say if your patient gets T-boned at an intersection. And that's because we have that ligamentum arteriosum. That's that anchor point that's kind of lassoed there to the aorta, and that carries our body so that our aorta tries to keep going, but that anchor point holds it, and that can lacerate and tear right into that aorta. So we know that that is a terrible injury that we definitely don't want our patients to have. And finally, those Z forces, like if a patient falls from height and lands on their feet, that's where we get those calcaneal fractures in the patient's heel, or we get those burst fractures in the vertebrae. So there you have it, a little bit about the kinematics of trauma. Take care, and always wear your seatbelt.